Oops. Hi everyone. Sorry I'm late. How are you all? How's your Sunday going? Who's here today? Pretty good afternoon, actually, here in the UK. Hi, KC. Glad you could be here. Deborah Smith. Sammy Merrick. Alison Moody. Good afternoon. I think you're new here. Welcome. Is it your first time? Oh, gosh, it's so hot here in the UK. Oh, my goodness. So, how is everybody? How is everyone? Hope you're doing well. Bit of an unusual time to come on. I thought I'd try 3:30, see how people responded. Is it a good time to come on? 3:30? Happily ever after. Good afternoon. How are you? What is everyone up to today? Anything to share? Anything nice to share would be good. I mean, for me, the weather's beautiful. Been for a beautiful walk down to the sea and back. I'm fine. Is it your first time, Alison, on my live? Not sure that I recall you coming on previously, but I could be wrong. Do let me know. So happily ever after has just ate a good meal, feeling grateful for the food and shelter. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Grateful for the food and shelter. It's so important to be grateful. I've been fine, darling. My spiritual journey. It's not a nice name. It's 9:48 a.m. here. Oh, welcome, my spiritual journey. Thank you for joining us. Glad you could be here. Do consider subscribing, won't you? And then click on that little bell to be notified of when I'm on live again. In case it's still morning here, had a big Sunday breakfast, French toast, egg and sausage. And sausage links, what are they? 10:45 a.m. And lovely and sunny, is it? Never heard of sausage links. I had scrambled egg and chives on toast. And then I had blackberries, which I picked on my walk, wild blackberries and live yogurt. So really nice, healthy lunch I had. But wow, when it's hot here, it's really hot. We don't get a lot of air here in the UK when it's hot. So it's not an easy one. But it's still lovely. I'm not complaining. Lovely, Casey. Yeah, really nice. So we've got a full moon coming up. Hello, Sammy. All fine, darling. I hope you are well as well. Hope you're fine. Oh, thank you, Casey. I think we put the colours up. I think I tend to go with the weather. I'm sure of it. Yes, in Aquarius. Absolutely spot on, Sammy. And what that does for us is urge us to, we will feel the urge to be independent and free. We may find ourselves being drawn toward a new purpose in life, possibly a good cause, a charitable cause, or some kind of humanitarian cause maybe. But certainly there will be a desire over the next month to be free, to free ourselves from things that are holding us back, preventing us from being our unique self. Aquarius is a very unique sign. Do we have any Aquariuses in the chat today? Hello, Dylan. Happy Sunday to you. Absolutely happily, yeah. The moon is so powerful. And of course, this particular full moon is going to be extra bright. It's the moon that the farmers kind of work under at night. They have to pick all the grain. It has to be done now, otherwise it kind of you pass a date with it and it's ready for harvest. So that's where this moon comes in. Very powerful moon, and farmers will work very late into the late hours, whilst it's dark, under the light of the moon. So very powerful, powerful energy. And as I say, it's in Aquarius, so there will be a sense of sort of the need for freedom and tapping into our unique, independent self. We will not be in the mood for restrictions. So if anyone's on lockdown at the moment, I do feel for you. It's pretty much for releasing, really, happily. So especially the fact that it's in Aquarius, it's especially related to letting go of things that are holding us back, preventing ourselves from being, blocking our freedom. And some signs will feel it more than others, of course. Aquarius and other air signs especially. Harvest season. But it's lovely for the farmers to work under the light of the moon, isn't it? And how wonderful. So but go out there tonight and tomorrow night, and let go of things that no longer serve you. Thank you, Casey, for your donation. Love that one. Kerry Button Page, hello, welcome. Glad you could join us. That's right, Sammy. You can burn your list. And then think about your goals for the month ahead, and what would you like to do? What goals do you have independently, of anyone else? That your own unique goals that will benefit you or benefit humanity, as it's Aquarius, one or the other. So that's what we could be working on this month. So let's start then with, where are my moon cards? Oh, sorry, it's my alarm gone off. 1 second. Oh dear. Just put my hair back. It's just so hot. That was unbearable. That's right, Sammy. Yeah. Grainy, hello. Good afternoon. Barbara Evans is here as well. Welcome. Hope you're having a good weekend. I've just been discussing the moon, the fact that it's in Aquarius, and it's time to think about what's blocking your freedom or your individuality, your uniqueness. 2 fans, Sammy. Wow. Sarah Pritchard. It is muggy. It certainly is. So let's start then with a card for the full moon for each star sign. Let me see. So I'm going to do a bit of a mix. I'm going to do one a card from here, and then say starting with Aries, and then Taurus can have a card from here, etc., etc. We'll move on like that, just to mix things up a little bit. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you for the coffee. Many thanks. Okay, 1 second. Be back with you in a moment. Just going to put this. Be with you in a minute, and then we'll look at the star signs. And I think we need to look at, what you need to know during this full moon energy. what you need to focus on. Be with you in a second. Something I forgot to do. There we are. Okay, so here is the link, by the way, to it for anyone that doesn't have it. You can donate through Super Chat or through PayPal if you would like a reading. If you want to know what's perhaps coming up for you personally this month during this full moon in Aquarius. Really, being that it's a full moon in Aquarius, it could be a real time of transformation for many people, or even the world when you think about it, which would be good, wouldn't it? Let's hope the transformation goes in the right direction, which I think it is. So let's start with Aries then. What's coming in for this month? What does Aries need to focus on, please? What does Aries need to focus on? The angels and spirit guides. Looking at the month ahead during this full moon energy and all of the star signs. Beginning with Aries, please. Thank you, Barbara Evans, for your generous donation. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Oh, right. Aries, supermoon. Let me know. Can you see this, everyone? Can you see this? Because the reflection I'm getting, it seems dark, but I'm hoping you're getting a clear image. Could you just let me know if you're getting a clear image of this card? It's supermoon, attraction. So Aries, it's this month. It's a bit dark, is it? Not sure how to. No, that makes it worse. Okay. I'm not really sure if I can get it any better than that. Thank you, Kerry, my love. Thank you. What about if it's that side? Yeah, that's a bit better, I think. Although that would be awkward for me. But let's try it there. Okay, so you've got, this is for Aries. I wonder if I move it up a bit, if it'll help. No, just keep it as it is then. Right, so move it over a little bit. So, okay, so we've got attraction for Aries. If there are any Aries here this afternoon. Attraction is very important. You know, we're talking about the law of attraction. So, you know, for example, being grateful for what we have, and believing in abundance, believing that we can receive abundance this month, okay, and that what we put out into the universe, we receive back, okay. So if we put I'm just adjusting this camera. If we put a lot of love out into the universe, we receive more back, okay. So that also goes with negativity. If we put negative thoughts out, we will receive sort of negative thoughts back. They sort of it magnifies what we're feeling, what we're thinking, what we're projecting, what we desire, especially our desires. So putting out a lot of love, we receive that back tenfold, and that's what will happen this month. What is it you would like to manifest this month, Aries? That's what this card is urging you to focus on. And then we're going to move on to Taurus. That's better. This might be a bit better now. I've moved the camera. Hi, God Peach. How are you? So Taurus now, dear angels and spirit guides. What's coming in for dear Taurus, please? This month. Taurus, what do you need to release? So there's a question for you, Taurus. What do you need to release? We were talking about that earlier with regard to this full moon. So it's very important for you to focus on this, Taurus. There's something in your life you need to let go of. Now, that doesn't actually surprise me because Taurus are not, they don't find it easy to let go. You know, once they have something in the palm of their hands, whether it's material or whether it's a relationship, you know, whatever it is, they find it hard to let go. So if you're struggling to let go, that's what the focus needs to be this month, dear Taurus, okay? Now, moving on to Cancer. Sorry, no, Gemini. Do apologise. What does Gemini need to know, please? Gemini. Action. It's time for action. Love this card. Time for action, dear Gemini. Okay. Time to get a move on. Maybe you've been thinking about doing something, starting something new. Maybe you have a new purpose in life or a purpose that you need to find in life. You know, this is about taking steps forward now. No more procrastination. Use this month to, you know, get things moving. Take those first steps. Be bold, be daring, and just go for it, basically. Okay, that's for Gemini. Now for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know, please, this month? What's happening to this camera? Driving me nuts. There we go. Okay. Emotions are running high, Cancer. You can be an emotional sign, dear Cancer. Hi, cosmic dust. So yeah, emotions are running high. So something is maybe upsetting you, something from perhaps earlier in the year even, or something you're carrying with you that you need to process and work on. Perhaps you need someone to talk to, share your feelings with. Whatever it is, you know, don't ignore these feelings. Don't suppress these emotions. Maybe that's what you've been doing for a while, Cancer. And if you have, it's just a caution here to, you know, take a deep breath if you can, and don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed. Moving on to Leo, lovely Leo. Dear angels and spirit guides, what's coming in for Leo this month? What do they need to focus on, please? Well, it flew out for you, Leo. Oh, my favourite word, peace. Peace is so important this month. You need to find your peace. Find your quiet space. You know, even if it's a corner of the room, you know, sitting up against your headboard in your bed, or you're just somewhere nice in the garden, outdoors somewhere. Go somewhere and find that peace of mind. Perhaps you know this year's taken its toll and it's all been a bit too much and you've not stepped back enough, so they're urging you to focus on peace this month. It may even be that there's a need for some of you to find peace with yourself or peace with another person, you know. But whatever it is, that this month it's very important to focus on. Moving on now to Virgo. Coming in for Virgo, please. Virgo, you've got the full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. Any negative thoughts you may be harbouring, any negative patterns. You know, Virgo, sometimes you do beat yourself up a little bit. If that's the case, then you've got to let go of those faults. You've got to let go of beating yourself up. Be kind to yourself. You know, be positive. Focus on the positive this month, Virgo. Very, very important. The angels and spirit guides. Okay, send your loving guidance to Libra now. Libra, this is for you. Change is coming this month. Be prepared for change. For some, this could be major change. For others, this could be just a minor change. But, you know, go with the flow. Allow things to happen in the way they're meant to. Maybe you've been hoping for change. If you have, then this is good news. Change is on its way. Moving on to Scorpio, our lovely Scorpio. What's coming in for Scorpio, please? Scorpio, you've got the energy is gaining momentum. So things are picking up, okay? Slow but steady, things are picking up, dear Scorpio. I feel this relates to something that you have been working towards. Maybe things have been a little bit slow and there's a need for patience, but they're letting you know that things are you're getting there. Okay, the energy is building around a situation this month especially. Hi Anne, how are you, my love? How are you? And anybody else that may have joined, welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh, no, it was 2 cards, so put those back in. This is for Sagittarius. Assessing. It's time to assess a situation, Sagittarius, or maybe make an assessment of your life. You know, as you can see here, this lady is looking through a telescope, you know, examining her life, her situation, the situation she's currently in, making a decision about whether there are things that she needs to let go of, you know, during this full moon energy. Are you in the right situation? Does anything need to change? You know, so it's about taking time to step back and review. Moving on to our lovely Capricorns now. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your guidance to Capricorn. What do they need to know for the month ahead, please? Capricorn, you have the new moon in Aquarius and bring love into the situation. Oh, Capricorn. Interesting. So now this could be with regard to something you're dealing with. Maybe there's, you know, love is a powerful word. It's a powerful energy. And sometimes when we go at things with love in our hearts, we achieve more, as hard as that can be at times, especially if we're dealing with a difficult situation. For others, this could be to do with someone who you are close to. You know, focus on love. And I feel things will work out so much better for you. Now moving on to Aquarius, and it's your full moon, Aquarius. So let's see what comes out for you. What's coming in, and what does Aquarius need to focus on, please, during this full moon? I don't think we have Barbara Halliday with us, do we, today? Sad, because she's an Aquarius. Do we have any other Aquariuses here? Gratitude, Aquarius. Gratitude. I feel someone needs to be grateful to you, Aquarius. You tend to be a sign that is usually there to help and lend a helping hand, as you can see here. And I feel that gratitude is on its way to you. And I also feel this is twofold. It relates to you focusing on gratitude, and that in turn will lead to more happiness this month. They do say that those who are happiest are those who are most grateful, and that's what I feel. You know, it's about being grateful for the little things that you have right now, and that will lead you on to the bigger things. It's Aquarius, and then we have our lovely Pisces. Yeah, Sammy. Hope Barbara's okay. Probably took a surprise because I wasn't aware that I'd be on at this time, to be fair. So, oh, hi, Jonathan B45. Welcome. Thank you for joining me, my love. Okay, this is for Pisces. Pisces, what have you got? Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. And as we all know, eclipses do bring on powerful changes. So expect powerful change this month, Pisces. Generally, that means something good is on its way. Something good is on its way. There's a lot of energy behind this change, a lot of positive energy. Things are going in a very, very good direction for you. Okay, so that's your cards for the month. The moon cards, the moon guidance. Hi, Michelle. How are you, my love? Let's put these away and then I'll take a look at the readings. So for those who have just joined us, welcome. Thank you for being here. Hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. I realise it's different times in different areas of the world right now. But whatever you're doing, do make yourself something nice and just join in and have a little bit of you time now. A little bit of tarot, a little bit of guidance for the week ahead perhaps, or maybe the month. They are beautiful, aren't they, Sammy? I know you love those. I can't remember, what did Scorpio get the ones you really like, or did they get them? I know you like them both, but I know you prefer the Queen of Moon Oracle, don't you? It's apparently becoming a very popular deck now. They were the ones that Shaban bought me at Christmas. I wonder what I'll get this Christmas. Yeah. So does anyone here have, thank you, Anne, for your donation, my love. And I think I noticed Deborah Smith as well. So Casey, hopefully he's got that got it all sorted with the list. And we're going to start with Casey. I was going to ask before I start reading, does anyone have a deck of their own, or that's a favorite, or a favorite deck? You might not have the deck, but just have a favorite deck. Do you have a deck at all? Anyone? Just out of interest, it could be an oracle deck. Let's have a look whilst you're thinking. Just have a look at my cards for today. Right, okay. Just looking at what I've got there. The Moon Seers. Do you mean the Light Seers, Michelle? Do you mean this one? Is that one? Thanks, Casey. Yeah, Light Seers. It is. It's a beautiful deck, isn't it? She it's definitely in my top 5. That's for sure. So Preeti at the moment. Here is the. For those of you who aren't aware, here is a link for donations, Preeti. If you'd like a reading, there's Super Chat or PayPal. I will, of course, be choosing one person at the end of this for a free reading. Salvador Dali deck is my favourite. Not heard of that. Let me quickly Google it. You got me going now. Right, Salvador. A new one for me. Look at the images very quickly. Very Rider-Waite based, is it? Oh, yeah. Very Rider-Waite based, is it, Dylan? Looks good. Not heard of it. Nice to hear of new decks. And Anne loves Doreen Virtue Angel decks. They are lovely, aren't they? Unfortunately, she doesn't make them now, does she? It's a shame. KC, Lightseers and RWS. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Angel Tarot by... have I got that one? No, that's the Guardian Angel Tarot. Sorry, that's next door. Dylan got a Golden Girls deck for laughs. It's actually really well done. Well, Golden Girls, that's a TV show, isn't it? Oh, really? Helen? Didn't notice her, Helen. Helen, if you're there, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Earth Warriors. Alana Fairchild. Earth Warriors. Gonna have a look at this one now. Earth Warriors. Let's see. Ooh, very deep. Oh, I love it's like a Red Indian theme, is it? Or is it Afro-Caribbean? I'm not sure. Not sure really which it is, but it's lovely. Powerful energy. Ooh, powerful energy with that deck. Anyone else? Oh no, I'm playing cards deck before to see if I could tune into messages. Absolutely. Yeah, why not? That's right, Casey. So what was that, Dylan? That was interesting. Let me see. The Dali deck was commissioned to be for a James Bond movie, but he took too long to make it, so he released it on his own. My goodness, wow. So which did they actually put tarot in one of their movies, James Bond, then? How interesting. I wonder which one they used. Sammy has had a reading with playing cards. Yeah, I can read with the playing cards. But just don't feel they've got the same oomph, to them. Not done the Uno, though. So that's interesting, Casey. So, Jonathan, I'm not a reader, but Ride Away by Pamela Smith is my favourite. I love it when readers use that deck. Really? Yeah, I mean, that is definitely at the core most readers' go-to deck, for sure. And most decks stem from that, So once you can master that, if you're ever wanting to learn, then you normally find you can read others. So Nativa American, I'm Sherry getting me going now. Nativa American. Does anyone know that one? Nativa American. So many decks, aren't there? You could just go on forever, really. So you like the Red Indians, do you? I do as well. Love it. They're beautiful people, aren't they? With such an incredibly beautiful philosophy on life, the Red Indians. What do you mean, Casey? Possibly, yeah. Timing, yeah. And just, sometimes we simply don't. Sometimes we see. I've got decks that, try as I might, they don't seem to work. But it's not always your fault. Sometimes it's the actual deck. Something about the deck. And you might find that a deck you don't connect with, that lots of others have the same problem. Oh, I see, Casey, yeah. TV show, yeah. Yeah, I thought I'd heard of it. Native Americans, yeah. Fantastic. I love them. Incredible people. Kerry's made me laugh. Loves a bit of Brian. Where's Brian gone? Where have you gone, Brian? We'll get Brian out. There you go, Kerry. For anyone who doesn't know. And Barbara Evans likes the red wine. I wonder if we could get I wonder if there's probably is a deck that's got red wine, bottles of red wine. That's the no, let's look. What is that doing in there? That's little Brian. What are you doing in there? Put that one back then. Okay. Wow. So look out. I wonder if there's a clip on YouTube, probably, that's got the tarot in it on Live and Let Die. Love the song. So yeah, it'd be good, wouldn't it, Barbara? You know, that would actually work, wouldn't it? We could sort of have a drunk King of Wands or Queen of Wands or that type of thing. Gary, what do you think? Do you think it might be? Do you reckon? Do you reckon that the universe? It could be. I mean, I generally, if that was me, I'd think, yeah, that was meant for me. Yeah, I get what you mean, Kerry, completely. If it was coming, if that was you doing that, I would think, oh, that was meant for me. Is there something you're suffering in silence about, Kerry? That was the card. Is it? Must be meant for you, yeah. I did think that as I pulled it out. So time to speak up and be heard. You know, don't suppress your feelings. Trying to please everyone, maybe. Oh, really? Is that right, Casey? That's interesting. Okay. Still, you know, sometimes it's good to a little nudge to speak up and be heard. Not have an argument, of course, but just, you know, state your case. Fair enough. Say what you feel. What you know, get it off your chest, as it were. Okay, well, thank you. Anyway, thank you. It was very interesting to know what your favourites are. And so now I'm going to go on to, and by the way, you know, if there are any decks that you've seen of mine that you feel you'd like me to read with for your reading, do let me know, won't you? Because I do tend to get drawn to the same one. So, you know, if you, for example, Kerry likes Brian, so if you had a reading and you wanted a few Brian cards in there, do let me know. Or, you know. So our lovely Casey, I've got to remember now what you said earlier. You know what I'm like. Was it? You wanted to know what was coming up for this month. Please remind me. Sorry, darling. Okay. Yes, I would like a heads up on what may be coming in for me during the month of August, please. Okay. Heads up for KC. Should we go with the light seers, KC? As you said, or would you like Ride Away? What would you like? Ride Away or light seers? Hello, Kataki. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Will do, Dylan. Definitely. After my live, I shall take a look. Interesting. Happy birthday, Jack. It says, who's that? I missed that. Someone's birthday, is it? Either one. Okay, right. Well, I've got the lights here, so we go with that. And I think I did Ride Away last time, so that's quite good then. So, dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to our lovely Casey. What does she need to know for the coming month, please? What messages do you have for Casey, please? Okay, Casey. 5 of Swords, as you can see here. You've got something on your mind, something weighing heavy on your mind. Head in your hands there, you're just scratching your head. I feel a certain amount of stress that's around you. Something is difficult. Something is difficult. Let's have a look at your next card. Page of Swords. It could be a difficult person that you're dealing with here, Casey. Oh, wow, you literally just did that. Well, stress may be linked with that headache. Are you off today? Hoping you're off today and going to get a rest. I feel you need to chill. I remember you got the peace card for Leo. So I really do feel you need to chill. Good. So give yourself some time off today, darling. Because I feel you really need it. Yeah, especially with the Page of Swords. Now, it may be... Is this sort of someone negative around you? There appears to be a negative sort of... Yeah, 5 of Wands. I don't know, is it connected with your work, Casey? Oh, you stopped talking to Sagittarius, I see. Was that leading to stress? Was that what's kind of brought you to... Is Sagittarius on your mind? Has it been a stressful experience? Is that who the difficult person is? Or is it to do with work? Because we've got the 5 of Wands. It doesn't have to be to do with work. Just a difficult person who clearly you can't win with, because you've got the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. These are battles that really you needn't, it's pretty much the universe saying, don't waste your time on these struggles, on this difficult person. Right, so it would be this difficult person. Is it Sagittarius? You'll know who this person is. This is someone who... It could actually be family. It doesn't have to be Sagittarius. It could be family. There was an emotional connection anyway. Right now, you're being urged to go out this month and have some fun. Yeah. That's fantastic. Your blood pressure's perfect. Was it Sagittarius, or is it someone in your family? Because we have got this 10 of Cups. It could be either one. You see, this 10 of Cups could relate to someone who you had, that you sort of wanted or were hoping for contentment with, but it was difficult. Whoever this is, it's just you can't achieve what you'd like to achieve or what you need emotionally. It's a struggle to achieve what you need emotionally. And you've got the 3 of Cups. So this is now, and this is urging you to go out this month and enjoy yourself, spend time with friends, with people who make you feel good. That's what you need, my love. And the Fool card. So as we're moving into the month now, this is about you being spontaneous. A new start this month, a clean slate with the Fool. That spontaneous Leo energy needs to be tapped into. I feel it's good that you're freeing yourself. I really do. Yeah. It's hard to read for ourselves because we just put our own subjective spin on it. So I understand completely. King of Cups. 7th card, King of Cups. See, this is a King of Cups and you are a Leo, this is about you. When I read the cards, this is about you, the 7 of Cups. So I feel this is about you finding your inner peace, you know, freeing yourself from things that simply have just caused you this, you know, this month. Finding time this month for meditation, for peace and quiet. And the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you didn't trust this person in the end, or you don't at the moment. They weren't saying and doing what you thought they were, or maybe their intentions weren't, weren't as pure as you thought they were. So you've sort of lost trust in this person, or faith, or hope, or the Four of Wands. Again, it's about realizing that in many ways you've got a solid base in your life, and it's about thinking about yourself now, about your own freedom, your own life, and what you want to do with it. And also, Two of Swords, it's about facing up this month to the reality of this situation that you found yourself in that was just a headache, basically. And facing up and being honest with yourself, and honest about what direction you would like to go in. Okay, that's for the lovely Casey for this month. So I just need to look out of my window a moment. Okay. Yeah, and you still have them out. How strange. Well, clearly a message. What cards did you get? Out of those, did you get the Fool card? Or the Five of Swords? This is a battle not worth fighting. I don't think you can win this one, is what they were saying. And basically, just go forward now and do what makes you feel good. New start this month, a new start, clean slate. Full, yeah. So, footloose and fancy free for you, my dear. Okay, that was dragging you down. Okay, so that's for Casey. Who else, please? Who is next? Hope you have a lovely month, Casey. You look after yourself and be kind to yourself. What I'm getting is you can do without the headache, So who is next, please? Casey, who's next on the list? Dylan? Okay, Dylan. I'm having, internet again, if you haven't noticed, things with the, not to worry, things with the younger Gemini dropped off, but Rob and I have reconnected. What's going on between me and him? How does he feel about me? Oh dear. I'm going to have to shut the... I don't know how to put this. Oh, I've got the window open and someone is smoking something they obviously shouldn't be, and it's wafting in through the window, and I don't want to be breathing it in, quite frankly. So I have to sit here and be halt. Right, so with Dylan, and it's unbelievable. So I know, Casey. That was the only way I could put it. I'm sure you know what I mean. I'm having slow internet again, if you haven't known. Things with the younger Gemini dropped off, but Rob and I have reconnected. What's going on between me and him? You know what, me? If I leave the window open and I'll be sitting here giggling. We don't want that, do we? What's going on between me and him? How does he feel about me? Seems like he is trying to impress me, and we've been flirty with each other. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, pretty much. Okay, so dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Dylan. What does he need to know about Rob, please? Three of Pentacles, growth, movement forward. It's like things have moved forward a little bit between you here. Emperor. This is alpha male energy, Dylan. I'm going to put a card next to it first. Rebirth. So yeah, it's like things have taken on a new energy. It's like the two of you have been reborn. I feel he's sort of missed you. This person blows so hot and cold, it's very hard to keep up with him. But at the moment, he's kind of, it's like this new chapter between you. A new phase, a new growth phase. Do you see what I mean? That you're going through. Yeah, the way to describe it, I suppose, would be, you know, when we're teenagers and we're going through a growth phase, or we're children and we're going through a growth phase. That's sort of what seems to be happening. Yeah, I understand that, Dylan. Because when we've done the cards, it seems to go from one thing to another. I feel you're at a place where you're kind of going with the flow here. You know, I feel you know him so well. Right, I see. 5 of Cups. The thing is, yeah. Now, I feel you are a bit worried about this emotionally, though. I feel you're a bit concerned of the potential of him letting you down, which he's done before. So, yeah, you're a little bit guarded. That's right, Casey. Take it slow. 9 of Swords, yeah. So it's, as you know, this whilst this attention is nice, and I feel you appreciate it, you also appear to be quite concerned about what's going on here, and a bit confused and anxious. You know, can you see yourself worrying about this emotionally? You know, the possible emotional outcome. So yeah, tread very carefully, I would say, because this person does blow hot and cold. We know this already. So you've got to guard your heart, Dylan. Knight of Pentacles here. Again, take your time, right? This is you here, taking your time. The Knight of Pentacles does not rush, you know, and I think you once said, slow and steady wins the race. Was it you? This is what you need to tell yourself. Okay, one step at a time. One step at a time. The Star. So this is what you've been hoping for, wishing for, you know, with the Star card. And the universe are kind of delivering your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. And it's nice. It's a nice feeling. So the universe are trying to give you what you desire. Yes, that's it, Dylan. Enjoy it without looking ahead. And that's something we all find so hard to do, isn't it? Enjoying the moment is so crucial here for you. 5 of Swords, really, you know, try not to get anxious about it. Page of Swords, again, you know, you're both Swords energy, aren't you? So there's a lot going on up here. And I feel this person confuses herself, quite frankly. 5 of Wands, yeah. So what I would say here is enjoy the moment, but also be aware of how changeable this person can be, you know. Just cut the cards a sec. There he is, King of Swords. King of Swords, yeah. So I just feel this person can blow hot and cold. So, but right now, you know, this is something that they want to take. They want to sort of move. They're there. They're sort of. I feel it's strange how they go from one extreme to another. But I feel a lot of it is to do with their own commitment issues. It's certainly not to do with you, my love. But right now there does appear to be growth, because immediately the Three of Pentacles came out and we've got the rebirth card. So it's like the two of you are being reborn, you know. Tells me he's the one. Need to enjoy the now of it all. Of course, remember, if he's a twin flame, these can be the most difficult of relationships that do come and go in our life. But we never truly shut the door on them. So that's why that death card was there. The door was never completely shut. And it's like opening again, you know. So it's about taking that next step again, moving forward with him. So, okay, I'm just going to check if that window's closed down there. No. Wow, I can't believe how strong that smell was there. Anyway, close the windows now. So, right. So, Cappy, hello. Who is next, please, dear Casey? Who is next, please? I know, Kerry. I know. I've shut both my windows now, so. A general reading, please. This is for Barbara now. I have an important meeting tomorrow. How will it go? Okay. The angels and spirit guides. I'm going to actually go jump onto a different deck. Yeah, let's go for this one. Oh. Textured tarot. Okay, this is for Barbara. The angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Barbara. What does she need to know, please? Especially with regard to this meeting. Oh. King of Wands. Very businesslike, the King of Wands. Very positive energy coming in for you. Very, very positive energy. So let's have a look at the rest of the cards. What does Barbara need to know, please? Okay, Two of Swords. Is there a decision that needs to be made here? Hi, Luca. The Magician. Knight of Wands. Very positive energy coming in for you, Barbara. Very positive energy. Communication is key. And I tell you what, you're a very good communicator. That is what you've got going for you, Barbara. The ability to communicate. There's some ideas being put on the table here and a decision being made. And the Knight of Wands is asking you to be bold and be brave. Put your ideas forward. And a solution and decision here is going to be found. It's about facing up to the truth of the matter tomorrow as well. Putting your cards on the table in an open way. But you seem to have this ability. You're very good at talking. You're a good talker, Barbara. That's what I'm getting here. You know, you've got a lot of charisma. I feel you're very persuasive. And I feel you're going to be very persuasive tomorrow with whatever this is that's going on. I just feel you're going to be very persuasive, which is good. It's what you want to see. Yeah. Is there a financial implications here? Because we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Are there business interests, financial implications here? Two of Pentacles. So again, we're talking about weighing up the pros and cons. There may be a need for some sort of compromise tomorrow with the Two of Pentacles. Or two ideas, you know, making a decision between two ideas. Two very good ideas, actually, as to how you're going to approach this. King of Pentacles. So we've got the Queen and the King. This is definitely a very business orientated or financially orientated question. Certainly this is good. This is really good. Nine of Cups. So is there a male involved in this or another business owner? We've got the King of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. The cat that got the cream. Look at this. The cat that got the cream. Page of Pentacles. Well, these cards are fantastic. And I can only go by the cards and what they're giving me here. What they're giving me here is that this is a good business proposition. There is a need to look at both sides, to weigh up the pros and the cons, you know. But the Page of Pentacles, some sort of offer on the table or some sort of new start. Very good energy for tomorrow. Very good energy for tomorrow. Okay. So great cards. Really, really good cards. And the card that flew out, of course, was the King of Wands. Again, dynamic. This is also a business. In business, this is good. A card you want to see. Oh, really? Okay, Barbara. Wow. Wow. Yeah. It's looking very promising. Very, very promising. Excellent. Now, I wonder what Brian says. I want to get Brian out for you as well. What does Brian say? You're going to like this, Barbara. With a bit of luck, yes. Keeping it all crossed for you. This could be good. Oh, wow. Oh, let's hope this is going to work out well for you from the look of it. I'll be surprised if it doesn't. I'll be really surprised if it doesn't. Very good. But there may be a need for compromise here, or a little bit of barter, you know, with that Two of Pentacles. A little bit of barter, but you're dealing with someone who knows what they're doing. That I'll tell you that. Whoever you're dealing with tomorrow, they know what they're doing. So that might be why you're going to end up having to compromise, barter, you know. So, yeah. It's for Barbara Evans. And all the best of luck. Brian thinks it's going to be okay. He's got his fingers crossed. Everyone cross your fingers for Barbara. Okay, so good old Brian, yeah. Who's next, please? You're welcome, Barbara. I should be thinking of you tomorrow now, but those cards were really good, very businesslike. And whoever you're dealing with does seem to know what they're doing. So, but you're very persuasive, my love. You're good. You're a good communicator. Okay, so who's next, please? Okay, great. I'll look forward to that, Barbara. Okay, so it's Kerry now. Lovely Kerry. A general for Kerry. And of course, I'll draw a Brian card. In fact, what I'll do to do that, I'll use the Faulkner. We'll have some Faulkner and then a Brian because they go so well together. So they're made by the same lady. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to our Kerry. What does she need to know for this coming month, please? What's the focus for this month? Okay, you've got the King of Swords energy around you. Now, the King of Swords tends to relate to an air sign energy, and when it comes out, it could be related to somebody that you're dealing with. Often they can be a boss or a partner, you know. Oh, really, Kerry? So often, you know, this represents truth and clarity, decisions in a situation, and the King of Cups. Okay, now, this person could be connected to... Doesn't have to actually... Because the thing is, when you ask for a reading, the cards will tell you what they want you to know. And sometimes they will tell you about those who are close to you. So I feel this is to do with... thank you, Barbara Evans. Thank you. Very kind of you, my love. Thank you. Really hope we will be celebrating next time as well. Really, really do. So we've got the King of Swords and the King of Cups. So I feel this is relating to a gentleman in your life who is dealing with someone at work, perhaps. Or is this someone, is your Gaza, is it Gaza? Have I got that right? Is it Gaza? Is he a water sign? Because I'm feeling a watery energy around your partner. I'm feeling a watery energy with your partner. Let me know if I'm right. That's what I'm getting. And I'm getting the King of Swords energy, someone that they're dealing with. Yeah, a water sign. But they're dealing with someone here to do with finance. But it's good. It's Ace of Pentacles. So there may be, oops. You see, the good thing with these cards, you can see, can't you? You can see for yourself, you know. Now, this person, your Gaz, may be receiving some money or an opportunity maybe being presented to him by the King of Swords that could lead to money being made. Not quite sure when it would be, but possibly this month. Possibly this month, because we did look at this month. And as you know, I don't normally put times on it, so I don't want you to wait for a certain time. You see what I mean? But we are. You did ask about this month, so hopefully it's this month. Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity arising here. Someone who is possibly, it could be a boss, or it could the current boss, or it could be someone else. A friend, you know, a money-making opportunity or an offer of work, that type of thing. 7 of Pentacles, because at the moment Gaz is sort of, it's either Gaz or you know, looking at how you're going to pay the bills going forward, you know. And so the King of Swords, this opportunity here could be the solution. Who is it that's under a lot of pressure at work? Is it Gaz? Is it Gaz, Kerry? I don't know if Gaz is there. But I feel it's Gaz under a lot of pressure. But look, things are going to get better as the month progresses, okay? Because you've got the Six of Swords. So you're moving, or Gaz is moving toward calmer waters. He's got a lot on his plate at work. So this could be something outside of work maybe that comes in to save the day. An opportunity. So things, but things are looking as if that burden, you know, it's tough for him at work right now, I feel. But as I say, Six of Swords indicates, is he happy in his job? I have to say, Kerry. He's working on his own. Oh, right, okay. Because I just feel something needs to ease up for him. But it looks like it will be. It's like he's changing. There's something changing here. Three of Wands, look at this, a handshake. So it looks to me as if a new deal coming in. All right. He's a boxing coach. Wow. Okay. So, wow. I suppose that's brought his work to a halt, has it? Is that what's happened? Nine of Pentacles. You know, he's actually... Oh, I see. Taking the micro. So that, right. So that's why he's got this on his Seven of Cups. So, Seven of Cups, there are options coming in this month, but, you know, you need to just look at them very carefully. Don't rush in. And tell Gaz not to rush in. Take your time. Just good to cut these cards and tell me a bit more about that. Yeah, because I feel that there's things that, I don't know, like things that he's unaware of that are going on behind the scenes. So he needs to sort of dig a bit deeper. You know, taking the mickey. You know, Casey, when you take the mickey. Yeah. It's one of our silly English expressions, isn't it? But do you know what we mean when we say taking the mickey? Casey. So there's more that needs to come to light as the month goes on. Do you see what I mean? He doesn't trust. There's someone he doesn't trust. And I'm going to draw you an... So this is a card now from... Let's see what Brian says. What do you want to say, Brian, to Kerry and Gaz, please? Okay, follow your gut feeling, Gaz. You know what the answer to this is already. Start listening to your body. If your gut says yes, then great. But if you're feeling shifty, then don't do it. Simple as that. So it could be, I feel that Gaz is actually quite an intuitive person. And whoever this is that's causing him stress, I feel he needs to bide his time, but follow his gut is what Brian is saying here. Follow his gut. And if something doesn't seem quite right, it probably isn't, because we've got the moon card there as well. So, yeah. Sorry that came out for not for you, but sometimes it works like that, Kerry, you know, because clearly they wanted you to know, and they wanted Gaz to know, that they will get better. I also felt that he needs to detach himself from someone with that Six of Swords. Get away from someone, you know. And he knows who that is. So thank you. Yeah, okay. Follow his gut. He knows. He knows the answer. He knows the answer. You know, if there's things that are going on that he knows there's things going on that will come to light. Yeah. So, Deborah, our lovely Deborah, where are you? What would you like to know, my love? Carry on with the Faulkner, I think, for a little while. What does August hold for me and Nick in general, please, Sarah? Okay. Hi, Nick, if you're there, how are you? Hope you're all is well. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Deborah and to Nick. What's coming in for this month that they need to know about? Oh, lovely start. The sun. Happy times ahead. The sun has got its hats on. Hip, 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 hooray. There you go, Zebra. Bit of singing for you. Cheer your day up. Page of Pentacles. Okay, new opportunity. New start here. A positive new start in the right direction. Justice. So there seems to be an agreement on the table here. I feel some good karma is on its way to you both, you know. I feel it's long overdue. I feel you've had, we've all had a tough year, but for some reason I'm really feeling it with the pair of you. And now the balance is being restored. Something's being restored here. The balance. Head in your hands. There are some battles that we just can't win. But that doesn't mean that we don't win or can't win the war. Do you see what I mean? But some battles we just have to let go of and concede. Okay. But something's been driving you a bit crazy. Is it you? Is it Nick? Or is it both of you? You've got the Two of Swords here. So there's an opportunity here to make a decision about which path you want to walk down. Can you see that there? So you've got two paths in front of you. Now, if that's not already occurring, it will be very, very soon, because we're looking at the fifth card, which is talking about kind of now or the next couple of weeks. So there's, it's like you're at a crossroads here. Is this Nick? You're at a crossroads, Nick. Yeah, King of Pentacles. I feel this is relating to yourself. This is relating to Nick here. So business-wise, there's an opportunity, but you've got to kind of decide which path you're on. I feel there's things you want to do, but, it's about facing up to what you really want now and going after it. I feel you're a very hard worker, very determined person. But the Temperance card is saying slow but steady, especially with the King of Pentacles next to it, all good things come to those who wait. But definitely, we've got another card here relating to balance. I also feel for the pair of you, this relates to relationships around you. I feel things are better than they were in certain respects. Now, we won't get into marriage guidance counselling, whether that's between you both or whether that's you and others around you, you'll know. But there's a sort of need for healing and a meeting in the middle. Ace of Wands, new opportunity, and Six of Cups. So either both or one of you is missing someone or missing how things used to be. And it's about getting back to where you were. Someone's looking back here and saying, what on earth happened? Where has that time gone? Why is life so different right now? I want that back again, or I want that person back. I want that time back. But, some memories, are best left in the past. We can treasure our memories, but but move forward. Just cut that. Page of Swords, I don't know if it's a connection with your kids or, things change. We move forward, but memories are there to treasure. So that's for Nick and Deborah. Now for Anne, please. Thanks, Casey. Thanks, Kerry. I wonder, will you show Gaz or will you tell Gaz? I don't know if Gaz watches. Are you there, Anne? Time is flying. It does fly by. And that Six of Cups is just so, I think it's very poignant this year, isn't it? When we look back and we think, wow, can't we just have that? You know, last year, how simple life seemed. Oh, Anne wants some charms. Okay. A little bit of something different for Anne then. Okay. Lovely. Ooh. For those of you who aren't aware, these are the charms. Oh, can you see? There we are. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can see there, Anne. What have we got here? Okay. Now, I'm picking up this clear crystal here, and it's come out next to the charm Beautiful. So basically, this is urging you to see. It's crystal clear, isn't it, how beautiful you are, Anne, to other people around you, all right? And I feel that Spirit are urging you to see that beautiful you, you know. Now, you've got the sun here. So the sun is shining on you. Happy times ahead for the month, okay? You've got the initial B related to someone close to you, I feel, or someone, a friend or family member. And this person makes you very happy. They make you smile, they make you laugh. And I feel they're going to be doing that this month. You've got this little candy stick here relating to the walking stick. And I feel that Spirit are urging you to lean on others sometimes, because what I'm getting is that you don't reach out enough. You take too much on your shoulders. No surprise there, being a Capricorn, you know. Capricorns take on so much responsibility, even from when they are incarnated into this world. Did you know Capricorns are always given extra burden? And that's why they tend to be really grown up, even as children. Now, something is frustrating you. Something has been taking a long time. And there's been delays and stops and starts. But they're asking you to be patient. They want you to follow your intuition here with the High Priestess. There will be a decision made when the time is right, and a contract that will be signed, okay? You've got the pentagram energy there protecting you from any negativity. And the Ace of Diamonds indicates the offer of money or opportunity coming your way. There's magic on its way here with the witch's hat and the key to a solution. You're finding a solution. You're finding the key to the door. Okay. Lucky cat and the initial D. Another initial. Someone with the initial D. We've got a gentleman here that you'll be having dealings with. And they want you to follow your dreams, Anne. Follow your dreams. Don't let go of them. Okay? Never let go of your dreams. News is on its way with the rider. And again, you've got more protection here with the evil eye. Love this charm. One of my favourites. Hope. Okay. Continue to hope. Do not give up hope on something working out in the way you would want it. You've got the Ace of Spades here as well. And again, the aces are all about new starts. And the Ace of Spades is again an opportunity. So it does appear to me as if there is an opportunity on its way. An idea that you will be having, a very good idea that could bring in good, good fortune, or open the door to something new. You've got the H, and also what's this? Also you've got G. You've got the Issa rune, and you've got what rune is this? The Rado rune. So the Rado rune relates to travel and movement forward. So there could be important travel coming up for you this month, and now you've got this cross, you've got your burdens, and as I said earlier, especially around family, you do tend to be, you're a bit of a rock within your family, and sometimes so you have to take a step back, I feel, because you perhaps take on a little bit too much. You've got the 4-leaf clover, which is it's like a sprinkle of luck, really, when the 4-leaf clover comes in. And then you've got the wheel here. Sorry, no, you've got the world here. Sorry, the world at your fingertips. And as I said, the 4-leaf clover, but you did also have the cat, the lucky cat, crossing your path. So you've got the colour blue, the blue crystal here, the light blue crystal, urging you to go out by the water. If you can get out by the water, whether it's a lake or the seaside, and a commitment that needs to be made, they're urging you to make a wish here. And again, this black rock, I feel this black rock, I feel relates to something that is a little bit deep, a little bit intense, or a person that's like that is that way inclined, that you're dealing with at the moment. But you're holding it together with this peg and thimble as well. You've got this blank rune indicating, a clean slate for you. There's a clean slate this month. What do you want to do with your life is what Spirit are urging here. I'm asking you to think about. You've got F, the initial F, and again, beautiful. So clearly they want you to know what a beautiful soul you are. Okay. Yeah. And you've got the book of knowledge here. So there's something you need to study up on, maybe do some research on, but you're being coaxed in a new direction here. I'll show you with the compass. You're being coaxed in a new direction this month. Something new is opening up. A new door is opening up for you. A new direction. Sorry about that. Where have I gone? There we are. If you were, you're welcome, Anne. Would you like a little Brian card with that, Anne? See what Brian has to say. So Brian is sending you blessings, Anne. Who's a lucky person today then? Even more answers to your prayers are on their way. And there you go. That's from Brian and his lovely wife and children. Okay, they're all sending you blessings, Anne. Isn't that lovely? More answers are on their way to you. On their way to you. Answers to your prayers. You're welcome, Anne. So now, Helen. Hi, Helen. Thank you for joining me. Welcome. Okay. So, a general reading for the month ahead. Let's go with the same cards I used for your friend Barbara, for our lovely Barbara. Okay, so dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Helen. Actually, I'm gonna go with the Psychic Tarot. I'm gonna go with the Psychic Tarot. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Helen, who's new here today. What does she need to know, please? What guidance do you have for Helen, please? Oh. Okay. First of all, you've got the Universe card, Helen. And the universe card relates to new cycles. It indicates that the world is at your feet, okay? It's almost like a clean slate. When you think of life, our life goes in cycles, doesn't it? You know, we're born, and then we're at home with mum and dad, and then we start school. That's a new cycle. Then we move on to, we finish school, we move on to college, and etc. etc. You know, we get married. There's all these new cycles, so that you're ready for this new cycle. At this time, you know, you're approaching a new cycle, and generally that means a new stage in your life. Accelerated motion, yeah. So things are moving forward, and they could be moving very quickly as well. You may hear from someone, or then you may receive an opportunity that really propels you forward, really excites you, you know. And it's like the universe are operating here. Can you see the stars? The universe are gifting something to you. They're opening the door for you. They're ready now to deliver this next stage of your journey. The waiting game. So there's something you've been waiting for. I feel you've been very patient, and you have been waiting for something to happen. And it has needed patience. Let me look at this card. You know, and it's almost as if things have been going round and round in circles with you. But your patience is paying off, okay? And things will, when they do move forward, as I said, they could be really accelerated. So be prepared for that, because whilst you've had, I feel frustrations and delays around you, when things do move forward, it could all happen very quickly. Now, the Truth card. There's something you need to face up to, Helen. It could be the truth about something to do with your life, your current life situation, maybe to do with yourself, maybe to do with people in your life, or as I said, your current situation. There's something there that you need to be honest with yourself about, you know, because sometimes we can bury our head in the sand, and I feel that urging you to be really honest now. And it has a connection with your hearts as well, and your feelings, your emotions. This runs pretty deep, and there's a need for healing as well. There's a need for time to be spent healing from something that runs deep, you know. And so they're sending you healing. Spirit are sending you healing with this beautiful green energy. Now, hope is telling you basically to stay positive, and also that hope is going to be restored. I feel you've lost faith in something, and they want you to continue to be positive, to realize that as tough as things get, you know, when you look back on life and the difficulties you've experienced through your life, there was always a conclusion, wasn't there? And you got through it. And whatever tough times you've been through, the sun is going to shine again. This is the 6th card. We're talking about the future, what's coming in. So there's hope and positivity that they're bringing in for you, Helen, okay? Patience again. Patience is key here. Now, you've planted something, whether it's an idea, whether it's, I think they can open the window now, hopefully. Whether it's an idea or just something you're waiting for, take deep breaths, because you're getting there. I don't know if you can see clearly this card. You see this seed here that was planted, how it can grow and bloom and blossom. And that's what's happening. Hi, Deborah. Hope you got your reading. If not, you can rewind it, my love. So victory and success. There you go. As I said, you know, your patience is going to pay off. Hope is, they want you to remain positive, that things will be okay. You will achieve victory, and it's related to a new beginning in your life, especially considering you had the universe card. Look at that. This is a brand new beginning. You're literally, you're on top of the world. This is you. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Brand new slate is appearing here in your life, and it's quite exciting. I get a sense of excitement around this. They're asking you to be daring and bold. It's been a tough year, hasn't it? But, things are going to move forward again. Okay, you have been urged to be patient still, but things are going to move forward again. And you're opening the door. They're asking you to open the door now and step forward. There clearly has been some kind of emotional loss or pain that you're suffering or holding on to, Helen. I don't know if you're there, my love. You can, of course, comment if you want to. But there is some sort of emotional loss here, something that you need to come to terms with, some sort of sadness, whether that's recent or something from way back. Clearly, they're letting you know, Spirit are letting you know that they're there, they understand, and that they're sending you healing. Now I'm going to, I feel I want to draw an angel card for you, Helen, because you've been getting these healing cards, Okay. The angels and spirit guides. What angel guidance do you have for Helen, please? We've got a career transition going on here. Your life purpose is triggering a career change. Now, whether that's your actual career or a venture, a new venture that you're getting into, but that's what the angels want you to know. You've also got Archangel Jeremiah, and that, by the way, was Archangel Chamuel. You've got Archangel Jeremiah. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So yeah, life review makes a lot of sense as you have a new cycle that's awaiting you here. So I feel you've been made ready for this next stage of your journey and something changing here, either a new purpose or career change. That's for Helen. Do hope Helen was there to... right, there you go. Okay, Helen. So that was for you, my love. So now our lovely Michelle. What would you like to know, Michelle? We draw a line under the donations, shall we, Casey? You're very welcome, Helen. Very welcome. So just Michelle now. And then, of course, I will be doing one free reading. Where's our lovely Michelle? Charms? Okay, let's go with charms, shall we? Okay, Michelle. See what the charms want to say. Okay. So this is for our lovely Michelle. Oh, I'm just going to angle this down for you. In a second. Oh, come on, camera. There we are. Hopefully you can see that, Michelle, yeah? Okay, so let's see what we've got here. First charm to pop out is for you to make a wish. Wish upon a star, Michelle. That's what the universe wants you to do. They're sending you blessings. And there's a beautiful rainbow being sent to you this month. This is the rainbow after the storm, okay? Something's been stormy, but the rainbow is being sent to you with blessings. Now, you also have the cane. There really is a need for you to reach out and get some help with something, or just take the pressure off yourself, you know. Share the load if you can, as much as possible. The number 6, it could be to do with family, I feel, with the number 6. And there's commitment of some kind needed by someone this month. Is it you or someone in your family? There's a need to commit to something, and something new is growing, something, you know, that's has a real potential with the little rabbit there. And what's this we've got here? The water bearer. This is the Aquarius energy, and I feel it's linked in with this month's energy of the full moon. So this is asking you to let go of any blockages, anything that's holding you back, Michelle, from being that free person that you are. You know, allowing the wild side of yourself to come through, finding your space in life. Tapping into your uniqueness, the unique you that isn't connected to being a mum or a daughter or a sister, just being the woman that you are, the beautiful woman that you are. And they're urging you to believe in love. And again, the horse, again, this is about finding your freedom. And the compass here, urging you towards a new direction. You're being sort of coaxed in a new direction. Again, you've got the hair, so it's something very fertile around you. It could even be that you are going to hear of a pregnancy, possibly. You've got the Gemini energy, someone who is a Gemini, very strong around you. And the number 3, there's a need for you to communicate with someone. And also be very creative in that communication. The initial E would be Edward, perhaps, or Elaine, or a name beginning with E. And a heart here, they're sending you love and a very big kiss. I don't know if you can see that. The Gibo rune. The Gibo rune is a big kiss from the universe. And then you have luck. So there's luck on your side this month. Very good charm to have. And the snail. So something might be going a little bit slower than you would wish for, but you're moving forward because you've got the arrow here. Things are going to move forward, but maybe, you know, slow but steady wins the race here. There's a good loyal friend around you, and I feel you're going to be able to share your concerns with this person. You know, this is someone who you can rely on, and a gift is on its way to you. You have the crab energy here, which relates to Cancer, and the Chariot is asking you to step into your courage this month, to be brave, to be bold, and realize that where there's a will, there's a way. So there may be certain ups and downs you face, but you will come through it. You're very good. You're a survivor. The sun has got its hat on for you this month. So, but maybe some good news on its way. And the dreams charm is urging you. Is it the dreams charm? Yeah, the dreams charm is urging you to hold on to your dreams. Do not let go of those dreams. Maybe one dream in particular, I feel that you have. Keep dreaming, you know, and hold on to it and believe that it will come true. It's amazing what the power of belief can do. And then you've got the little sort of chain here. So let go of these chains is what I'm getting this month. Let go of these chains that are clearly holding you back, holding you down. You know, be who you are. Let your light shine. You've got a lovely, gentle energy. And the Wheel of Fortune coming in here, indicating that destiny is very much at play. So you can expect the unexpected, but in a good way. You've got the Goat energy, Capricorn energy, you know, the need for you to stay determined. And there will be travel here with the car. Travel this month that will be very significant. You've got the blank rune again. We're talking about a clean slate here for you. New beginnings. What do you want to do? How do you want to paint this clean slate? You've got the little spectacles here. There may be a need for you to take a second look at something. Issa, maybe there's some delays this month that you would encounter, but you know, just part and parcel of life. Ace of Cups, there's new love around you in some fashion. Could be connected to someone close to you. And the Dragon energy, which relates to good luck. The dragon is a lucky symbol in the Chinese astrology. And they're urging you to pluck up the courage again, pluck up the courage to go out there and embrace the world. All right, certain things are going to melt away. I feel problems are melting away this month, you know, and I just feel it's a pretty good month for you in many ways, Michelle. Okay, I'm going to draw you a little Brian card with that. Let's see what Brian has to say for Michelle. Oh, love. Sometimes you just need to speak from the heart. I don't do this gushy stuff. You know what to do, right? He's a funny little guy. So, hi, Phoenix Tarot. So sometimes you just need to speak from the heart. I don't do this gushy stuff. You know what to do, right? Love. Okay, so express your love to someone. Pretty much the message there from Brian. Sometimes it's always easy to do for everyone. Not everyone finds that easy, but Brian wants you to give it a go. Okay, so now I am going to do a free reading, and I'm going to give it to let me think. So let's shuffle the cards. What cards am I going to do? Moon cards. Let's get the moon cards. Okay, I'm going to give this free reading to Alison. I noticed your comment there. What was your name again? Alison Moody. This is for you, my love. Free reading for you. Congratulations. So this is just some guidance now for the month ahead with the moon cards. So purity is your first card. Purity in the snow moon. Okay, so this is about keeping things pure and simple, you know, having purity of thoughts, purity of hearts, you know, tapping into that pure side of yourself, not allowing any negative thoughts to creep in, to step in, you know. Darkness. So perhaps have you been a bit low recently, Alison? Have you been a bit low? Have there been dark times? and this is maybe why they're asking you to steer away from any negative thought patterns that you may have, I feel, and especially with this darkness card coming in. So I do feel you've been experiencing these dark thoughts, I'm going to say, and these cards can run quite deep, these moon cards, so I hope that's okay. Boundaries, yeah. So there's a need to set healthy boundaries, darling, in your life, because people, I feel, are stepping over those boundaries and taking advantage sometimes. I feel you're a good soul, but Spirit want you to know that you are entitled to set boundaries. You're entitled to say no, and you're entitled to decide who you want around you in your life. Okay. You're sensitive and you absorb energy, and that's why it's so important for you to draw boundaries, healthy boundaries. Now, we've got the pleasure card. Lovely. So they're urging you to focus on things that bring you pleasure in life. What brings you pleasure, Alison? You know that. We're all different in that way, aren't we? And sometimes we forget to think about it. If we were all to think about that, what brings us pleasure? Sometimes it can be the simple things. Okay. Reading a book, a nice cup of hot cocoa, a warm cake out of the oven, chatting with a good friend on the phone. What brings you pleasure? Oh, thanks, Dylan. Power, because that's where you'll find your power, by focusing on those pleasures in life. So I just feel you need to regain your power. I feel you've sort of lost it. Your son brings you pleasure. I'm really pleased to hear that. Our children are our everything, aren't they? So, and your spirit in your spiritual path. So that's clearly something that brings you pleasure. And this is where your power lies. So when you go after your pleasures, you find your passion and you find your power. It's time to assess your life, to look at look at things with vision, and not just think about tomorrow, or especially, I feel, not to look back. Don't look back. Just look forward now. Because, it's not, things haven't always been easy. But, things can get better. And it's about having a positive frame of mind now. Patience is key. Patience is key. The things that you want will take time, but you can get there. It's what Spirit want you to know. And you will grow. You will grow. Your spiritual path is going to grow, I feel. And it's about taking sovereignty of your own life, taking control of your destiny and where you want to go, believing in yourself. But not to go to extremes either way. Keeping that balance, keeping that balance is key here. Wow. Look at that balance. Wow. Just to confirm. It's amazing when Spirit does that. But just to confirm what I've just said, balance is key. All right? No extremes. Keeping a healthy balance and keeping healthy boundaries is the message that's coming through here. Loud and clear for you. Yeah, they've been out today, Kerry. Yeah, I know. I've got to get them to come on as well. I know. Don't know where they are. Let me see. They could just come and say bye or hi. I'll see. I don't know what they're doing. Let me see. One second. message. Libra scales, yeah. Are you Libra then? Are you Libra? So that was for Alison. I don't know if they've got my message or... No, they went out earlier, so probably not. I don't even know they're home. So, yeah, what is your star sign? You're Libra, okay. Yeah. So that was a good card to get at the end, wasn't it? The Libra card. Sorry, the balance card. It's all about, that's all, yeah, Libra. That's it, isn't it? Let's do a little card choice just to finish off, shall we? And I'm going to bring Brian in. Bring Brian in. So, and if there is anyone else new here, thank you for joining us. And I will be back again, very likely on Friday. So do click on the bell and subscribe. You're welcome, Alison. And hopefully then you'll be able to come back and join in again. Dear angels and spirit guides, if you can choose card 1, 2 or 3, everyone. See what Brian has to say. Oh, lovely, Brian. What do you need us to know, please? What guidance do you have for everyone, for this beautiful community? Card 1. Brian says, trust me. I promise you'll be happy with this. Would I let you down? Card number 1. Trust me. All right. You'll be happy with this. Would I let you down? Okay. Card 2. What do we need to know, Brian? Any advice, please? Okay. Number 2 and number 3. So number 2, just do first. Have faith. Work at it. Give it all you've got. Miracles do happen, mate. Just trust. That's number 2. Have faith. Work at it. Give it all you've got. Miracles do happen, mate. Just trust. That's what Brian wants you to do. Miracles do happen. Okay, and card number 3. Turning a corner now. Sit down and think this through properly. You are finally pointing in the right direction now, and the worst is well behind you. Make sure you pay attention to detail and focus, will you? Little Brian there. So make sure you pay attention to detail, but you're turning a corner. You know, you're pointing in the right direction. Turning a corner, the worst is behind you. It reminds me of the 6 of Swords, okay? Just focus on the detail is what Brian is saying. You know, just focus on the detail. Okay, right. Well, so I do hope you all have a lovely week. And thank you once again for joining me. I'm going to go and make myself a nice cup of something hot now. And hope you make yourself something nice to drink as well. And I will see you soon. Much love.